Hello, my name is Bethany Randel, and I am a Oklahoma Lind graduate from the University of Oklahoma Health Sciences Center. I'm also a pediatric occupational therapist. I am a female and I'm wearing a white shirt and I have long brown hair that is straight. I'm going to be presenting on the feedback from autistic self-advocates on a sensory-friendly event at the AIRP Research Day at Autism CARES 2023.
Hi, I'm Gail Han. I'm also an Oklahoma Lind graduate, but from the year 2021. I work at the University of Oklahoma Health Sciences Center as an autistic advocate and researcher. I'm a non-binary person, and I'm wearing a black shirt, and I have clear glasses and wavy brown short hair. And I'm going to be assisting Bethany with this presentation.
This is Bethany speaking. So to introduce us to this, sensory-friendly events are becoming more and more common, but how do we know if these events meet the needs of autistic people and others with sensory differences? So after attending a sensory-friendly event at a local art museum, adult autistic self-advocates participated in a focus group to provide feedback. To recruit and involve participants, they are recruited through word of mouth, social media, and community agency partnerships using a flyer with detailed information. The focus group was open to both family members and autistic individuals of all ages. Due to scheduling conflicts, 2 adult self-advocates were our participants.
This is Gail speaking. I'm going to talk about our focus group methods. So immediately following the event, the focus group discussion was held in the museum's quiet retreat area. And then Bethany facilitated conversation with open-ended questions in a really casual manner. And in this room, there were STEM toys and coloring pages that were available for folks to use while talking. And then Bethany, who's the lead researcher, took notes on the conversation, but it wasn't recorded or transcribed to just kind of help facilitate folks feeling comfortable.
This is Bethany speaking. This is a photo of the art exhibit that we attended, and I will further describe that in this next slide. So the image on the previous slide shows the following. A photo of the art exhibit has different shades of pink and blue throughout. There is a pink structure to the left and another structure to the right with various musical instruments attached to it. So in this focus group, we had a few different findings, and autistic participants recommended a few different things. So they recommended that the museum staff had training on sensory differences, that there were alterations to the quiet retreat room, that there was increased plain language signage with more specific information about what to expect in the exhibit. And then lastly, the need for sensory-friendly events to be inclusive of adults with sensory needs in addition to children with sensory needs. We had a few different project outcomes. First was a creation of a basic training on sensory differences for community members. Overall, an increased awareness of autism and other sensory differences among museum staff, a more effective sensory-friendly event, and increased understanding of the importance of non-autistic researchers like myself partnering with autistic individuals and researchers.
This is Gail speaking. So I'm going to talk about how community members were engaged. So there was really close collaboration with autistic folks throughout each step of the process. Feedback from advocates was shared with the museum staff and influenced the creation of the training Bethany mentioned for community organizations about sensory differences. And then all the materials were reviewed by autistic self-advocate participants before they were finalized and shared.
This is Bethany speaking. We have a few different next steps that we want to do. First, we want to implement the created training. We want to continue partnerships with community organizations to develop sensory-friendly events. And then we also want to use outcome measures to see if the sensory-friendly events are improved before and after organizations complete self-advocate informed training. And we're looking for a few different pieces of feedback today. We want to see lessons learned from others who have created or evaluated sensory-friendly events. We want some thoughts on accessible, engaging ways to evaluate sensory-friendly events. And then we'd love suggestions on how to further advance this project. Thank you.